Alrighty, hey, welcome back to the Young Bannon channel. So Threads of Mine just released. If you haven't already checked it out, it's on Spotify or wherever else you listen to music under Young Bannon, YUNGBANAN. So here we are with yet again another recording of. So this one I had sitting in the back burner, I guess, for however long I made this. I don't know. I don't remember when I remember making it. I don't remember when I made it. So not gonna be recording anything, so you don't have to sit through my cringy recording process and stuff like that. But I at least have some cringy vocals that we can at least get through here because it's interesting. I remember starting out this song. Let me mute all vocals just right now. But I remember starting out this song with this like intro little thing. With this from Layers. If you don't know Kyle Beats, he has a I mean, at least it's a free demo of Layers. This is ear candy background noise type of textures and stuff, but it sounded cool. Like, it kind of sounded poppy in a way to me. Yeah, it sounded poppy to me in a way, like a little bit of pop. Not like modern pop, nah, not like modern pop, but just like old pop, which led into just a simple bass line. Really simple bass line. That's like all it really does, especially later on in the chorus. So always gotta love the harmonic or the octave basses and stuff, and then just keep it chugging. Keep it chugging. So just going through, I always really like that. Da 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 dun dun dun. So it's cool. If you don't know, or at least I don't think I really explained anything in the last one, but if you haven't seen my Tony Ryan channel, I love Flex. So T-Bird, Fingered, yeah, okay. But yeah, T-Bird, from Flex. Flex is awesome. A lot of these things are from Flex. So it's almost called Rerun. Whenever you are watching this, this should be releasing on Sunday. It should be out by then. I know I'm a little bit late, so if it's not released, as this video is out, then just stay tuned. Be sure to follow Young Bannon on anywhere you listen to music. Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, Amazon Music, just literally wherever. YouTube, Young Bannon, like where you're watching literally right now. Just subscribe. So yeah, let's get to it. So it starts off with Bodegi. I was really trying out this Vocodex, with my vocals and everything. Do I have it? Yeah, with my robot vocals. So I think I have a vocoder somewhere. It's no longer. I don't think it's anywhere in here. Okay, I thought I had a vocoder. I swear to God, I had a vocoder at some point. That's the thing about not really one. It looks like I labeled stuff, right? Yeah, no. Apparently I didn't label what I really needed. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, because it's attached. It's attached or whatever. Yeah, Vocodex. So I really wanted to mess with Vocodex. I never really messed around with it, so it's kind of like the first time. Rerun, talking about main message, your thoughts, whatever, rerunning your own thoughts, going through, thinking about the past a little bit before bed. A little bit. You'll hear it, but let's just listen to it for a little bit. We'll get to the intro and a little bit of verse 1.
Reruns keeping on filling my head. Run, rerun, replaying all the old news. Run, reruns keeping on filling my head. Run, reruns, replaying all the old news.
Laying wide awake as I flip through the channels in my head, knowing there's nothing new, I just keep it going to sleep in bed. Having all these thoughts almost like a TV of memories. Enjoy the midnight floopers and all the other behind the scenes. Watching and reliving, just trying to get the feeling back. Having satisfaction, then wanting to... Yeah, like I said, it's a lot about just like wanting to relive the past. Don't hold on to those memories. It's nice to think about it, but yeah, don't hold on to them or else you won't move on. But to go over a little bit of the actual instrumental, dude, my mind is blanked right now. But to go over the actual instrumental, we heard the bass already, the bum 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 bum. So I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be ghost notes. Yeah, they're supposed to be ghost notes or something like that. Yeah,
It's supposed to be like a little strum. I'm pretty sure that's what I was trying to get to. And then just layers. There was this one YouTuber in the past. I forget his name. When I was first learning production and everything, he had these short videos, and the one thing I always that stuck with me was stack the layers. So what did I do? I wanted to stack the layers, but in a different way. Still, of course, kind of going along with the syncopations and everything, but just the different beats. So this is more starting on the one, while this is on on the off beats and stuff like that. But I really like the I really like this. Dun, 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 dun. So. Because it just goes along with this, with the strings. I don't remember where these strings came from. Consolidated, so I don't remember where they really came from. I really enjoy this. This thing, motif kind of goes along, stacking with more things. So like with the steel drum. And then later on, I stack it with some strings. Here, it's a little bit more of grouped strings, just fifths, pretty much. But it really fills everything out, especially with the guitar and everything, because this is the chugging section. Guitar's just nice in the background, and then you get to this part again. I haven't even gone over the synth, but then we get to this part where the steel drum, the strings. I took out some of the strings, so it's more of just the octaves to match with everything. Again, stacking the layers just for fullness, Yeah, and then these synth patterns that I have here to go over a little bit. I really wanted to have big synths, like something just big and grand. There's some Muse songs, I guess not even specifically Muse, but there's just some like electronic songs in the past by either Infected Mushroom or Virtual Riot, or just I think overall with dubstep. There's just really nice big pads for drops sometimes. It's in the background, but you just hear it. Like, I mean, I guess you'll hear it like this. So I don't know if it's just me, but I really enjoy these types of synths / organs. That's why I said Muse, because they have like organs with this. So again, going along with the thing, stack the layers. Here's another layer of it. So deeper, gotta have the different frequencies. So together, it's crunchy. Yeah, it's like really crunchy. So then when you add everything together, yeah, I really enjoy this. I really enjoy this part. And then the robots. You might be wondering why the hell I have so many robots. This is me messing around with the vocoder again, like I was talking about. So I have a lot of different layers. If you saw in the threads of mine recording of video, which is literally the last one from last week. I guess time's weird if you're watching this in the future. I guess it's not last week. Anyway, yeah, it's me just messing around with the vocoder. It's all on 13. So all on robot vocals. Vocodex. I know I just like outputted it out from, or consolidate, that's the word. Lol. I consolidated everything out, it looks like. So I'm saying it looks like, and not for sure, because again, this is an old project, so I don't know fully what I did in the past, but I know I messed with the Vocodex, and just judging from this and why it's on 13 over 12, I most likely just consolidated with Vocodex and Whiter, and then just slapped it onto 13 with some stereo enhancer, it looks like. So you heard the beginning vocals.
Run, run, reruns, keeping on filling my head. Run, reruns.
Yeah. And then, so more layers, stack the layers.
Run, run, reruns, keeping on filling my head. Run, run.
So that's the same. It's the same, just keep it along. Then I have this small bridge, because verse 1 and 2, it's more or less the same.
Laying wide. It was also simple and easy to keep.
You know, it's kind of I don't want to say cringe, you know, but you know, I maybe mid. I'll say mid. It's kind of mid. I love the chorus though of this song, which is why I'm like really showing this. I like the message. I feel like it's a lot of these. I like the message, but the chorus is kind of what bangs. And then the bridge.
Keep on running, pick up the pace now, memories flash, and there's keep on running, pick up the pace now, memories flash, and there's no disgrace while thoughts are going. Never forget where you came from, you never quit. Keep on running, pick
So
up.
I really wanted to have like this little like this voice of a radio. Or coming through a radio or something just that's supposed to be faster, and then everything just comes back.
Run, reruns, keeping on filling my head.
That was probably really loud. Yeah. If you're wondering, Charlie, Ed, I mean, all of these make sense, like low robot, mid robot, low robot 2, mid robot 2. But if you're wondering about Ed and Charlie, this reminded me of Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Run, reruns, keep.
Yeah.
Run,
I don't know. It really reminded me of Ed. I guess it's kind of hard to tell with all the squeeze.
run, reruns, keep it.
Yeah. It sounds a lot better with everything. And then this just reminded me of Charlie the Unicorn. Rah rah. So but with everything, it sounds really cool.
Reruns, keeping on filling my head. Run, reruns, replaying all the others.
And then it just ends. It ends right as it starts. Just fades out. Fades back into the filter with the reverb. Reverb just washing out everything. So yeah. I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna let it play out just a little bit. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to hit subscribe to be caught up on any of the future videos that come out and future songs. Be sure to follow Young Bannon on Spotify and anywhere you listen to music.
Reruns, keeping on filling my head. Run, reruns, replaying all the old news. Run, reruns, keeping on filling my head. Run, reruns, replaying all the old news.
Laying wide awake as I flip through the channels in my head. Knowing there's nothing new, I just keep it going to sleep in bed. Having all these thoughts almost like a TV of memories. Enjoy the midnight floopers and all the other behind the scenes. Watching and reliving, just trying to get the feeling back. Having satisfaction, then wanting to go and rewind the track. We all want to have our glory days returned. Redo our choices and use what we learned.